How about now? Can you hear me now? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test. Still no? Still no? Great.
Gorgeous.
Hi, welcome. It's Metagame. We're here. We're doing introductions. My name is Nell. I am your DM. Over there we've got Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa. I play Laurel, who plays Finn. Allie.
Hi, I don't know if you just saw it, but the chat just said now there's an echo oofa doofa. I don't know how to fix that or what that means, but
we'll
great.
See.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play Berkeley. I don't know if we were saying that, but I play Berkeley. There's Johnny.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I play TJ, who plays Legend. Over to Steven.
Hi, I am Steven. I play Ivan, who plays Jarvis. Almost reversed those. That's where my brain's today. Cecilia.
Hi, my name is Cecilia. I play Heather, who is gonna play Gorm the Gluttonous.
Thanks for being with us today, Cecilia. We've got yet another incredible guest star with us. That's it. I don't want to talk to you real life fucks anymore. Let's go ahead and
Wow.
Hi QTube. Welcome to here today. We're doing Metagame. I'm Jules. I'm your GM. Go ahead, Laurel.
Hey, Laurel, play Finn. Berkeley.
Hi, I'm Berkeley, and I play Trixie, who is a fairy princess thief. Go ahead, TJ.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy TJ. As you know, I'm playing the Bard Legend. Take it over, Ivan.
Hi, I'm Ivan. I play Jarvis, the Shade Druid, and then I don't know who this is either. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep sitting next to the people I don't know.
Yeah, we got another guest today who Trixie actually invited to come on with us. So if you didn't know, we're talking to a live audience who are watching right now. So, introduce yourself to them, I guess.
Okay. Hi, my name's Heather. I'm really, really excited to be here. Berkeley's talked a lot about this group. And I think, Ivan, the reason why you always sit next to people you don't know is to make more friends, so that you can know them by the end of the time you're sitting next to them.
I really wish I planned it that way.
It's good for you, Ivan.
Yeah, so Andy will be here soon. He's at a basketball thing, but he's on his
I texted
way.
him like 4 times. He's coming, I promise.
Okay, thanks, Berkeley. So I guess until he gets here, we'll do our, introduction chatty stuff. Questions for everyone. I really wasn't prepared for a question today. Everyone here, we have a guest who does extracurriculars, I guess. So if you were going to do a club that wasn't Dungeons and Dragons club, what club would you be in, I guess?
I mean, I can go first if you don't want to go first, Laurel. I didn't want to cut you off, but if you don't want to go first, I can go first.
Oh, it's normally Andy, but I didn't cue him, and then Laurel didn't. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, clubs are great. Everybody should join clubs. It's really great to be involved and do all of the things that you love to do, so you can really leave your influence on the school. Because it's very important that if you think something should be a certain way, that you just go and make it be that way. So along those lines, I work with the student government on their events section, and help obviously with Valentine's Day that's coming up. I hope you all have your tickets. It's gonna be really fun, very exciting. I also hope you all have your dates for the Valentine's dance. And friends is great too. It's good to be with your friends, but make sure you score those dates for your Valentine's dance. And so I just work with different fundraisers and different parties and events and stuff, and that's actually where I met our good friend Heather here. She was working, I'll let her talk all about what she does, but we were working the same fundraiser, and that's where we met and became friends. And I just thought she'd fit in so well with this group, so I'm like, you have to come meet everybody.
Thank you, Berkeley. Cool. Laurel, you ready?
I guess. I mean, wait, does it have to be like a real club or can it be like a fake thing?
Oh, it can be a fake thing. Whatever you think would be fun.
I mean, I like the like film studies class, and it would be cool if there was like a club to just, I don't know, watch other movies. Because I feel like, I don't know, we learn like cool shit in there, but there's so much more out there. I don't know. It's more fun to like watch with someone sometimes. So.
Well,
Yeah.
Laurel, I did a lot of research about it this year, and it turns out to have a club, you only need 4 official members. So I'd be happy to be an official member, and my Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays after school are all free.
So all the days?
Well, not
Except this
Thursday.
one.
Not Tuesdays, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll have to like, I guess, rotate what movies get picked and shit, but we'll make it work.
That would be really
Also,
cool.
we should totally, this will be really great for your new club if you like want to boost it and get more people to know about it. We should do a joint event with the D&D club, and we can play some like weird nerdy fantasy movie or whatever that week, and then it can be like a joint club event, and then people can learn about this new club, and then we could sell snacks as a fundraiser thing at the movie. We should talk after this, Laurel. This is going to be great.
I do love that idea, Berkeley, but we are the members of the D&D club and the members
Yeah.
of the movie club. So I don't know that we're going to get new members by hosting a joint event for the 6
No, but more
people in this
what
club.
I'm saying is that more people have heard of the D&D club because of our QTube stream. So if we also advertise it here, they're more likely to come to the movie club event, and then that's how they'll learn about the movie club. It's
That
networking.
makes a
Basic
surprising
networking.
amount of sense.
But like, we could also just have like a chill movie club. Like I get having people, but like all.
Oh, wow. She's really
She
thinking
froze.
about what
Yeah,
word comes
that's-
next in her sentence.
She
Yeah.
realized that what I said made the most sense, and so she really was like had an idea, but then was like, "Wow, Berkeley's idea makes a lot of sense."
I think
Maybe
I think
should stop
I think
before
you're
I
right.
said no.
I don't
You know, if we're
know
looking for
that.
if we're looking for a fantasy movie to kind of blend the two clubs together, I've heard Court of the Rings is a really good one.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really great movie. I've heard. I mean, obviously, I don't really watch the fantasy stuff or anything, but
Is this
I've heard.
I don't know why, because it's great stuff, and you're in a fantasy club, so you probably don't need to be rude about the fantasy stuff that we all
First of all, she's
obviously
not being
watch.
rude. So calm down, Jules. And isn't that the like super long one?
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
I mean, 3 super long ones.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
3 of
they
them?
get longer. There's the Fellowship of the Ring, and then the Two Quowers, and then Return of the Queen. So they get longer as each one goes on, but yeah.
So you see how I like your idea. I like where you're coming from, but maybe not the best for like a single movie event. That would have to be like a 3 event thing, and that's a lot to plan, you know.
Yeah,
Now you make it a weekend.
for like
Yeah.
a club meetup kind of a thing. So like the first session could be the first movie, and then the second session could be the next movie, and then the next section could be the next movie, and then I mean, there's like the prequels, the Quabbit, which I may or may not have seen that. That was pretty good.
So what you're saying is we should do a queerathon.
Yes, exactly.
I like it, but if it's the weekend, it can't really be a real school event, so that should just be a club event for our official members.
True.
Yeah, so Legend, TJ, sorry, what club would you want to go to?
Well, honestly, I'm a big fan of a lot of clubs. I've been kind of looking into a few different things. I've been interested in maybe picking up a sport. I've been interested in maybe being a part of the drama club, or even student government would also be. I kind of want to dabble. Go into a little bit of this and that. Just kind of be all round. So
You're a Renaissance man, Teach.
You know what? I thank you. I'm just I want to see what it. And I don't know what I'm gonna like if I don't try it. Right?
Have you ever gone out for drama club? I feel like you were made for it.
I haven't, but you're not the first to say that. I think I should give it a shot.
Yeah.
are you feeling?
Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Laurel. I'm sorry, you went away for a little bit while because my point was better than your point, and you realized that, and you had to like take a moment to reset. But I'm glad you've like gotten there and you're back now.
Mhm.
Good to see you.
Sorry, QTube audience. None of you can see or hear Laurel right now, but she is back. I'm getting her back up. Don't worry about it. She'll be right back. Those of you who are missing Laurel, because I know I did, we can't do a game like this without Laurel. And she's back.
We can do it without Andy. We can do it without Andy, just not without Laurel.
I mean, technically
Andy's coming,
speaking,
I
we have done
promise.
it without Laurel. Not Laurel, Andy. We've done it without Andy before. There's precedent.
But he's coming this time, I promise. Definitely on his way.
Yeah. So Ivan, what club would you join?
I don't know. Maybe forensics.
Like the
A lot of
dead
talking,
people or the
but-
public speaking? Either. Actually, the one of those makes sense for you.
I mean, the dead people one sounds cool as shit.
Right?
Yeah, when we like
Right.
look at dead people, that's so gross.
That's
Well,
really
It's not
real
just
dead
necessarily
pictures, just,
dead
like,
people.
pictures
It's also
of dead.
crime scenes in general. Just,
Mhm.
figuring out.
So like blood in dead people is what you look at.
Yeah.
I heard
and other
there's
stuff.
there's like a farm where they just keep dead bodies and then they look at like how much they decompose like after certain amounts of time. I heard that like senior year you get to go there if you like sign a waiver and shit. I want to go so goddamn bad.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
That's so gross.
It's so cool.
Laurel, maybe you should go join the forensics club. I hear right now they mostly just watch Criminal Minds, spelled QUR criminal.
You
But I bet you could really turn that club into something real. That would be 3 clubs a week though, because you have to do the movie club and you can't quit this. So
It sounds like a lot, but okay.
I just have to request that if any of you go to this dead bodybuilding thing, you please take a shower before you come to D&D Club.
Oh, it's outside, Berkeley. Like it's not like you're in a
That's
room with
great.
it.
I would like you to take a shower before you come to D&D Club.
I don't think dead bodies out in the sun though is probably a good idea.
No, but like that's the point. They want to see what happens.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I'd like to see cadavers in a morgue, but like not in the sun.
No, they do
I
that
don't
stuff
think-
so that way, like people who on like so like they do it on Criminal Minds too with a Q, but like they do it in real life as well. So that way, then like when you see a body, the person who's trying to solve the crime can be like, "Ah, I've seen this before at that farm I went to once."
Yeah, and it's the same on QSI as well.
Yeah.
I guess you're up, Heather.
Okay, great. Okay, so right now, I'm on the cheerleading squad. I know that you had another member of our team on here previously. That was also a reason why I wanted to come. I heard it was so much fun. Yeah, I've been talking about your sister. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you wanted
forget
me
what
to
she does
mention-
sometimes.
So yeah, I'm part of that, and I worked with the student council on the fundraising event specifically for the basketball team because I mean I just really love the basketball team, and I also help out with we've got this club called Friendship Club. We're still trying to get it started, but it's where we do mentorship programs for the different students around the campus that maybe eat lunch by themselves, or
Sounds condescending to kids who eat
or,
lunch
like-
for themselves by themselves.
Jules.
they can. We just give them the option to come and sit with us at Friendship Club, and we also like help them feel welcome on their birthdays. I bake a cake. Well, I also love to bake, so I bake cakes for them, and other people bring balloons, and we just do a full like party for them if they want it. We obviously check in with them beforehand because we don't want them to feel overwhelmed or anything. And if they do want to do a private event, we can always do that in one of the classrooms. Most of the teachers, I think I have keys for almost every single teacher's classroom at this point. Just talking to them about Friendship Club. And they're just really wonderful and want to help out with all the students and make sure that everybody feels welcome. So just that's kind of my plug for Friendship Club. If you know anybody who you think would be would want to join Friendship Club and or could benefit from Friendship Club, just let me know and I'll pass along the information.
Well,
so Ivan, if you want practice making friends because it's overwhelming to you and new people sit next to you, this sounds like it'd be a great club for you.
Okay.
Ivan, we'll boycott the club together.
He has a lot of friends. I mean, we're all his friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ivan, you have a lot of friends. Of course, I didn't mean to say you don't have friends. You just seem to be overwhelmed by new people, and I thought this could be a nice little stepping stone for you.
It is a really great, like, training-wise, or I guess you get to practice social skills with other people in the group, which is really nice. I know when I started here, I was, a little awkward, a little shy, and then I got into Friendship Club, and it just really helped me come out of my shell and get to know new people, and that's I was recommended to help out with the fundraiser, and that's how I met Berkeley, and that's how I met all of you, and I feel like Friendship Club is just a very helpful tool for for if you want more friends or if you just want to get a hug in the middle of the day. Sometimes we just pass out hugs.
You ask first, though, right?
Oh, yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. With everything we do, we ask for consent before we do it because we want to make sure to not make anybody uncomfortable and that they accept our friendship is really what it is. It's
awesome.
It's about making sure you create your own boundaries and it is also teaching you how to stand by your boundaries because there are people in the club that want to be part of Friendship Club but don't want to come to every single Friendship Club thing or maybe don't want to join with the group hugs, which we get. And we're very adamant that they should keep those boundaries up if they want to. So it's just an accepting group for everybody if you want more friends or if you want to learn how to make friends better or if you just want to come eat cake with us for somebody's birthday.
Well,
that does sound great.
We're pretty different than Friendship Club. I mean, we're friends. Obviously, we have friends, but we don't just group hug. We do play a game here, which we're gonna get started soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited to have you. There are the rules, of course, that I sent all of them over to you. Ivan's sister was pretty great. She set the bar pretty high. For guest stars, so no pressure. We're really excited to have you here with us.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, she's so wonderful. She's been a great mentor to me on the cheerleading squad. I mean, I'm still on the bench, so I'm not really part of the squad yet. But she's been great at teaching me the cheers, after school and everything, and has really made me, feel very welcome. And I did watch the stream that time, and it was great to see her. You all welcome her so openly with open arms. It was basically like you guys are Friendship Club.
That's a great compliment.
Thank you. That actually gives me an idea. What if, would it be possible to make a cheer for D&D Club?
Oh, God.
Yeah, definitely. We could definitely make a cheer for D&D Club. Let me think on it a little bit. Since I'm still new, I don't know everything about D&D yet. But
no, that's fine.
We don't actually play D&D here. So
okay,
right, but
so should I make it for? Let me see. I've got my notes. I think Dungeon World. Yeah. Okay, I'll while we play, obviously I'll still pay attention the entire time, but while we play, I will try and think up a cheer for you all so that'll also get the news out. Oh my gosh, we can do it at Andy's next game. I mean at the basketball team's next game. We can maybe do the cheer or something like that and bring attention to all of you and so more people can join.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure if you try to do a cheer for us at the basketball game, some of us are going to get swirlies afterwards. So maybe don't do that.
Jules, is anybody giving you a swirly?
Not in the last month. 2 months,
Okay.
probably.
You if that ever happens, you let me know, and you let me or Berkeley know, or or certainly Laurel.
Yeah,
Laurel's the one I want as backup.
Oh, Laurel.
why didn't you tell us? 2 months ago wasn't that long.
It was probably longer than that. It was probably like the start of the school year. It's not a thing that happens a lot.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's not going to happen again.
Cool. Anyways, I guess we should start the game. It feels weird to start without Andy here. I was hoping we could stall long enough, but I guess we should probably just jump into it. So you guys are in a tunnel. You're in a tunnel under a crypt in a town with a bird sanctuary. You just killed a bunch of groundhog and spider monsters. You're standing there with Norman. Desian, who is a rather strange individual with quite a lot of power over fire that you all met last time. And as the bugs fall to the floor and the blood kind of drips onto the tiles pooling around your feet, and the smell of death rises up into your nose, he turns as if he suddenly heard something, a voice call out, but no one's there, and he looks back at you all, and he says, "I hear the voices calling out to me. I must go. I will return someday to aid you on your journey, my friends. Until then, I wish you the best of luck." And he turns his eyes one to another till each of you with this blazing look that feels like he's looking right at the core of your souls. And then he turns and takes off running, back cloak flapping out behind him. He's heading for the exit of the mausoleum.
He can't even leave without being creepy.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't come back to ever help us ever again.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Also, Andy is
Hi,
here.
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, hang on. Nobody can see or hear you yet, Andy. Hang on. Give me 1 sec. You'll be in a minute.
He means on stream. We can see you. You're clearly right there.
Okay, you're in. Now I can see and hear you, and everyone can see and hear you. Hey!
Hey everyone, I tried the thing that Norman mentioned, mixing the chocolatey and fruity cereal, and it's actually pretty... Oh, what are you doing here?
Hi, Andy. Berkeley invited me.
Yeah, she was at a fundraiser with me, and I mentioned this club and how great she would totally fit in. And since people have been coming to visit, I was like, you should totally come hang out with us for a little bit.
Oh, Heather, Andy, do you guys know each other?
Not really.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just think you guys are gonna make the best. Like, you guys are just totally gonna get along so well, which is part of why I want Heather to come. Like, I think all of you're all gonna get along really well with Heather. So, like, you should definitely try to get to know her a lot as she hangs out with us all, because she's just a really, really amazing person. And you missed it. She was talking about Friendship Club, which sounds like just the sweetest thing in the world, where she goes around and makes sure people had friends. And, like, I just thought that would really resonate with you as, like, your character takes care of people and stuff. So I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that's really cool, Heather.
Yeah. It's almost like, I don't know, made to be. Yeah.
Does anybody else want this cereal?
Sure.
I'm good.
Heather, you should totally try it. It sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I'll try some. I'm sure it's great.
Okay.
Oh, Jules can definitely try it before me. Also, I want to say, Jules, your storytelling is amazing. I felt like I was there. I felt like I was standing right there watching the creepy guy run out of the cave, and wow.
So you like this stuff?
Yeah, she made it clear earlier she's not that into fantasy, but she's here.
Jules, I don't think that's what she said, actually. Maybe you should let her talk.
Oh no, it's like I understand. I mean, Jules is the head of the group. He has to tell us what's happening, and I completely get it. Actually, so when I was trying to figure out the character, Jules was so wonderful to help me put together my character. I'm not trying to like copy you, Andy, or anything, but I also requested to be a cleric. If that's fine with you.
Yeah,
Is that
that's cool.
what you asked for, Heather? It must have gotten lost in translation. Berkeley, I don't know what I thought you said, but I didn't hear you say healer. You should have your character sheet. I think I just sent it to you.
Oh, I was going to ask about that too.
Jules, I specifically said the healer thing that Andy does. I
think I must have thought you said the opposite of the healer thing, or maybe I just guessed that from knowing Heather.
That totally sounds like a mistake you would make, Jules, because you're never on top of details or anything.
No, what do you thought? Jules is always on top of details.
Berkeley, hey, Berkeley, what's are you doing okay, my friend?
Oh, good. I'm okay. Just interesting, just what I'm saying. Jules is usually so on top of things. So I think it's interesting that
Hey, Tej, did you get a new haircut? Looks good, dude.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you. I did.
It does teach, actually.
Thank you.
Nice haircut and
Thank
nice
you.
cat.
Thanks. I like him more than my haircut.
But we were in the tunnel, lying, the dead bugs, blood pooling, creepy guy runs away, and then thundering down the tomb come enormous, heavy footsteps turning the corner. And Heather, do you want to introduce yourself?
That's
you
me?
don't have to if you don't want to commit, but most people do character voices.
Not like Norman though.
No, Jules is
Not
totally joking with you. I mean, TJ has a great character voice that we all love a lot, but most of us don't do it.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a good character voice. Good job.
Okay.
Now, yeah, you definitely should try out for the drama club.
Oh, thank you. I mean, Steven loves. Ivan. Ivan loves it.
I really think if this is I can definitely work with this, Jules. I feel like you just know that I like to be pushed out of my comfort zone, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're really making me feel like you're just a really good friend. And thank you. Entering the terrifying cave is Gorm, the gluttonous. Just a description.
Cool.
Gorm is a halfling, I believe. Yeah. And scrawny, wild eyes. As a barbarian. Oh, I see that now. I see that. Yeah. Okay. So it's not a cleric. Got it. So a barbarian with tattoos. That's cool. That's fun. And is chaotic. That's probably not gonna mean anything. But anyway, so Gorm the gluttonous comes stampeding in. Is that what you said?
I said stomping, but stampeding is great.
I can
even more like violent. I like it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So what's a halfling here?
Oh, nothing new. You guys are just down in the tunnel where you just killed all the bugs, and Norman got really creepy and then ran away, and now a scrawny, crazy-looking halfling is rounding the corner at you all.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can get into it. You group of travelers, what are you doing here? Is that a good voice? Does that make sense?
It was
for
great.
Barbarian?
I thought it was awesome.
It's
I
very
love-
interesting. Heather.
Heather, let's have this set up for you, by the way. Be that you're just generally kind of a tunneling cave explorer. You wander around in the dark caves looking for treasure and stuff. So you've traveled many miles underground without seeing the light until you ended up in this cave complex, and these are the first real people you've seen in like a year.
Oh, okay.
I didn't tell you any of that before because I only just now thought of it. I'm gonna be real, guys. There's been a lot of homework and stuff. I did not prep for this session as well as I should have.
That's okay.
but
We can carry it and anything that you need for us.
Yeah, Jules, you've been helping me with math a lot, so I get it. You're busy.
Thanks. But yeah, Heather, that's you as you round it, swinging your axe. And what was that voice again? Can we hear it again?
It's kind of a gruff piratey voice is what I'm kind of pulling from. So
an underground pirate.
Yes, yeah. I figure it's kind of fun and a little bit a difference to the genre of pirates. So it's our Gorm is here to the people, and the light, it burns.
Oh, that's my light.
Oh yeah, that is probably LeBjorn's light. How do the rest of you all react to this?
Finn, you just hear in your head, do I stab this one? Is this one a problem?
I don't know what this one is. Hi? Hello? Who are you?
Are you cool?
Name
What are
yourself.
Gorm is very cool and cold from the underground tunnels that Gorm lives in.
Gorm. Hello. I'm Legend. These are my friends. You don't mean to harm us, do you?
Gorm only harms. Does it say what he harms?
No.
Gorm harms those that are against Gorm. Are you against Gorm?
I'm not against Gorm.
Probably not.
Welcome.
Jury's
so good to
out.
see you. You've got a little something there on your face. So I'm gonna pull out a little cloth and hand it to Gorm. If you wanna, I don't. It looks like you haven't had something to wash your face off in a while. So there you go. You can use that and then keep it. That's yours. A friendship present, all for you.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I mean, Gorm accepts your small fabric for the face.
I love all your choices, Heather. You don't have to speak in the third person of yourself. I don't know if you're.
You don't have to, but I think it's a great character.
I think it's a character choice. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
okay. Cool. No, that's cool. Just making sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
So,
Are there
Gorm?
bad people in your tunnels that you want to get rid of?
So I saw on the last stream there was the groundhog. Is the giant dead groundhog still there?
You've been
He's
watching
not
the
dead.
The
He
big
ran.
dead body of the hedgehog.
He ran. He didn't die.
Oh, but there were two. Didn't you kill one of them? And one of them
No,
ran
there were
away?
two insects. Both of them are dead. The groundhog ran because it saw which way the fight was going for it.
Okay.
Big
So I
dead
see the
insects.
giant. Okay, got it. Should get some water. Gorm eats these insects for breakfast. You don't. The terror is more in the tunnels. Is there
There's
more?
more.
Are there more monsters, Jules, in the tunnels?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gorm, what are your pronouns?
Oh, I put
Gorm.
she, her, but I probably actually should have asked you. I can use whatever pronouns you want.
Gorm,
Oh,
Gorm
no.
South.
Yeah, Gorm goes by Gorm/Gorm. No,
I guess Gorm doesn't seem to be using pronouns, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
So-
you seen? Oh, I was just wondering. It seems like you know these tunnels very well. Seems like you've been here a very long time. So have you seen anyone that looks a little bit like me and sparkles a little bit, or anyone that looks a little bit like him, the like cool crystal but kind of scary looking one?
Heather, do me a favor and roll 2d6. You can grab some of the dice off the table. We
Here,
always have
this
some
one
extra.
is mine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just get it ready. Okay, so 2d6. I got a 4 and a 1.
Oh, okay, great. That's a 5. You're going to want to look at your sheet and find where it says wisdom and add whatever the number is and tell me that, and that will let me know what happens.
Okay. A 13.
Not the big number, the small number.
The small number?
Yeah, if you look at the numbers, you'll see a big number and a small number right next to each
Yeah,
other. You're looking for the small
The
number.
one inside the circle.
Out of character. I don't think I put that on the sheet.
Shit, out of character. Let me get you the modifiers. Hang on.
13 is 1 plus 1.
Yep.
But hang on, let's pause so that we can get all of those in for Cecilia. All of the modifiers. So 18 is plus 3.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were using one of the sheets that auto-populated it. 16 to 17 is plus 2.
16, 17 plus 2.
13 to 15 is plus 1.
Okay.
9 to 12 is 0.
Okay.
6 to 8 is minus 1.
What did you say was plus 2?
16 and
16?
17.
Oh, okay.
So I have 8, so that's minus 1.
Correct.
I have 19.
No,
Did you mention that?
You add the 5 to the whatever your small number was.
Oh, no, I mean, I have 1. My strength is 19.
Oh, that's plus 3.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I was so puzzled.
Okay, so I got a okay, so I found the numbers. Thank you so much, Jules. And I think that's going to be a 4.
Okay, so that's a fail. And they're asking about a fairy and a shade, who may have come through earlier, and you do remember them. You met them actually, and they gave you some food and some weapons they had on them. So you considered them your friends when you met them in the hallways.
Okay. Gorm met other sparkles, and they gave Gorm gifts such as small piece of fabric, and Gorm appreciated it as well.
Oh, so they seemed friendly?
Yes, Gorm has more friends now.
Does I'm gonna turn to my friends, excluding Gorm, and I'm gonna let's huddle up for a second. Does Gorm seem like the kind of person that could be easily fooled into looking the other way and thinking that they're friends when they're really just doing the bare minimum against a stupid person?
He's not calling you stupid, Heather. There's a difference between characters, and it's a whole thing in this game.
Usually,
yeah.
Yes. Legend. I would agree that these people might make this character be able to like hoodwink them.
Why are we emphasizing certain words?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
just enjoying the show. I don't know.
Also, I'm pretty sure that oh my god, I've totally blanked on your character name. This is super embarrassing. I have no idea what is your character name.
Wait, which one? Gorm?
Jarvis! Jarvis, you had a question for Gorm that didn't get heard. Right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Berkeley.
cool. Where?
Where did I see them?
You passed them about an hour ago or so. In some of the tunnels, back heading kind of under the direction of the city.
Gorm met them 200 steps ago in the direction that's that way.
Cool, wonderful. What did they give you?
They gave Gorm food and other goods.
Would you like to be our friend instead?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gorm would want more friends.
All right, we're glossing over other goods.
Also, Gorm, do you just count your steps? Like, everywhere you go, do you just count your steps? Or was that like a guesstimate? Like,
Also, you said what? 210? Is that what you said?
about 200, right?
Okay. About 200.
Gorm has a fit quit.
Exactly. Gorm loves fitness.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you can confirm that it was 200, not, I don't know, if someone were to miscount or not have the ability to count.
Oh dear.
Yes. Gorm counts very well.
Okay. Okay. Just,
According to Gorm's family, Gorm is the smartest.
okay. Gorm, quick question.
On the
Pop
bar.
quiz. How much is this?
That is one. Hold on, I need to walk in circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorm lost count.
Gorm, would you say that was about 200?
About Gorm would say about 100.
We're still glossing over other goods. We're dealing with people who are dealing with magic.
Other goods, they gave you a dagger and a burlap sack.
Okay, thanks.
Would you-
I couldn't remember what they were, so I was trying to improv, but
No,
I
it was
didn't-
very good.
Tell you. I didn't tell you yet, but now I did.
thank you, Jules.
Would you like this warhammer?
Gorm loves war hammers. Can I carry a war hammer? I already have. Looking at this, I think I have an axe.
You could use the warhammer instead of the axe if Andy really wanted to give up his character's weapon.
Well, I have a punchy glove.
Ooh. I mean, Gorm and Heather would be really honored to carry your warhammer.
Yeah.
Cool, you'll have to
All
leave
right,
the axe
that
behind.
direction.
Oh! I'd have to leave it behind. Okay.
I mean, I guess you can stick it through your belt.
Could they make a switch where Gorm could take the warhammer and then Andy's character could take the axe? And they could have something from each other?
Yeah. Could we do that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, cool.
Okay. And you have the one with the. You're the. Andy, you've got the light.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it off?
No, you're fine. For the one who hurts Gorm's eyes, I give my axe.
Bjorn's
Thank
not
you.
that ugly.
Oh, thanks, legend.
No, I mean that's not what Gorm's saying. Obviously, no, I wouldn't say that Andy, your character's ugly or anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I think it's canon that LeBjorn is hot. He's built. He's
Honestly,
tall, strong.
I've always thought he's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, everyone.
I mean, honestly, all of our characters are hot. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely inspired by real life.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are, I assume, heading down the passage in the way that that Gorm indicated.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Do you guys want me to like do a walk ahead sneaky thing in case it is actually less than 200 steps in that direction that they are?
Well, also, quick question. What if the chances of someone's ability to count are just as good as someone's ability to tell the right direction?
Is this several tunnel, or is it just one tunnel?
It's an absolute maze under here. Some actually dug out like part of a catacomb. Some just.
Are there sparkles on the ground?
Can I do a thing? I think I have a thing.
Can I try? I'm gonna say, Gorm. First of all, do I have your consent to like touch you, sort of like on your shoulders?
Gorm says yes.
Okay. Close your eyes for a moment, and then I'm gonna spin you around.
Why?
I'm gonna spin you.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I can spin. I can spin.
Okay.
No.
Well, you don't have to.
No.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, okay, open your eyes, and you are now facing a different direction. Now, Gorm, what tunnel did we come from?
Wait, you said Gorm has lived down here for a while?
Yeah, you actually probably would be able to tell the direction.
Oh, cool.
I feel like Gorm would be making markings along the way as warnings to Gorm's enemies, potentially. And so I think Gorm would know, potentially, I don't know, the way that more enemies could be, and so would make that marking, and maybe make the marking of friends so that Gorm could find more friends.
Okay. So, so you seem pretty confident then? Well, you also seem confident about the
Gorm made note on wall for friend, and you just see part. Well, I don't. Can I describe what they could potentially see, Jules? Okay. So I think that you would see just like a bunch of dots, because I think Gorm would just see the sparkles and would make a lot of sparkles. You also see like crossed out bits, because obviously if you write in a rock wall, it's not like you can just like erase it if then your friends leave or enemies, you have killed them. So I think there's like other crossed out things, but this one hasn't been crossed out. So you can see the dots that show that a fairy spark, or at least a sparkle thing, went that way.
Okay, I'm convinced.
So back to the question of, do you want me to try to stealth ahead and see if they're really close, or should we just go and hope for the best?
I mean, I think you're good at that trick, so.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'd like to do that then, Jules. I'm gonna stay, like, I'm hoping they're following me, but like I'm gonna try to stay like, I don't know, a bit in front of everybody, and just like checking for traps and signs of people and listening and stuff, but being really quiet about it.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Go ahead and roll for me.
What do you want me to roll for traps? Do you want me to roll? I actually don't know that I have a like just be stealthy.
What am I thinking of? I'm so sorry, Trixie. I don't know why I never know your class moves.
No worries, Jules.
Trap expert?
Trap expert. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. I got a 14.
Okay, 14. You are heading down the hallways, a little bit ahead of them. And as always, you all watch with amazement as Trixie in her black dress and dark hair slips into the shadows. And because you know what you're looking for, you can almost see a faint shimmer from her dress, from her wings. But she's next to invisible. As she leads the way through the hallways, down the tunnels. Go ahead and ask me 3 questions.
Well, I think there are only 3 questions, so I guess I'll ask all of them.
You get to ask all of them, yeah.
Is there a trap? And if so, what activates it?
I know I just told you to ask questions, but I'm actually going to go in a slightly different order because what else is hidden here is not related to a trap.
Okay.
But you note as you're slipping down, you see kind of an alcove cut into one of the stones, almost completely hidden in the shadows. But you see a small scrap of cloth in the corner.
Oh, can I go like check it out? See if it's like clothes or like handkerchief or something?
It looks like a bag. And describe to me, Berkeley, what you think this bag looks like. This tiny little bag left in this alcove.
Oh, is it like a fairy bag, or are you just asking me to describe a random bag?
Describe whatever you imagine this bag to look like.
Oh, well, if it's down in this cave, I imagine it's like, you know, maybe it used to be like green, but now it kind of looks like it's that gross gray-brown color because it's got so much dirt on it in this cave. And I bet there's like a stain on it in one corner where it fell in some like gross cave gook, and like it's dried now, but like it still has a stain on it. And it probably has like little strings to hold it together, you know? And that's why there's still stuff in it.
This little kind of dirty brown green stained bag. You reach out. Are you touching it, or actually are you just examining it?
I guess, can I ask my trap question? Like, is this a trap, or is it just like
it is
a bag?
not trap. This is not trap.
Okay, then yeah, I'll touch the bag.
Okay. You touch the bag and you immediately get a tingle up your fingers of magic. What you've just discovered is a bag of holding. I've dropped the description into the chat.
Won't all bags hold stuff?
Yeah.
This
That's the purpose.
holds everything.
Yeah, when I was looking up before coming here, I mean, it's a really cool item. You can put anything in there. It's like the item that's in like Query Potter that Hermione uses.
I was thinking of Query Poppins, honestly.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many great characters named Query.
Too many.
So, you've got this bag now. It's a little grody looking, but it's kind of cool.
Great.
All right, so are you holding on to it, Trixie? Or are you telling anyone else that you found it? You did find it while you were off on your
No,
own.
I'm gonna go to Jarvis and I'm gonna be like, hi, I found this bag and I think it's super helpful and it can hold all of our stuff, but I really think it goes better with what you're wearing than what I'm wearing, so I think you should hold on to it.
Because it's a mess, right?
I just think it fits your aesthetic more. You talk all the time about how much you like dirt, and I'm trying to respect
Yep,
that.
caught up. Got it.
Hey, Trixie. Never mind.
Are you
Never
sure?
mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess I'll keep walking then and see if I see more stuff or evidence of the people we're looking for or anything.
Wait, do we know if, like, is there stuff already in it? Or is it empty?
Yeah, we should try dumping it out.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and does anyone here have Trixie? I think you have a full dice set. Do you want to roll me a D100?
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. I don't
They
have
have-
a die that has 100 sides
They
on
have
it.
100-sided
What are you
dice?
talking about?
They do. Those are massive, but it's these two.
Oh, sorry. You
dice?
have 2 D10s. You can roll your 2 D10s and add them together, or you could always use it to roll a virtual die on the
No, that's okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh, by the way, Andy, do you want your dice back?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Okay.
You guys share dice?
Oh no, Andy was just like really nice to let me use his dice.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's your
that
first
was-
time here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really nice of you, Andy.
Thanks, Deej.
Okay. So I got a 10 on the one that has the numbers and the zeros on it, and then a 6 on the one that just has the one number on it.
So what, 11?
Out of
16.
character. 16?
16.
Thank you.
Can you get 106? No, it's
No.
16. I don't actually know how to do 100. All right. 16.
100 would be 3 zeros. Anything else is whatever's in the tens place,
Cool.
and then whatever's in the ones place.
Cool.
What comes tumbling out of your bag of holding are extremely stale scones.
Oh.
Aww.
Grum, food.
Gorm loves scone.
Oh, you
Gorm,
don't
sorry.
have
Gorm,
you-
yes, thank you.
you don't have
Did I trick Gorm into calling him Grum?
Yes.
Gorm loves new nickname, Grom. Grom likes scones.
I really just don't think you have to eat those. We probably didn't eat those. They'll probably be a great distraction for monsters. So just leave them here. I bet the monsters will eat them and not follow us.
I mean, like, how stale are we talking? If Gorm wants to eat the stale scones,
Gorm eat the scones.
I just think Gorm deserves better in life, than these stale scones. And
Hey
I bet
Gorm,
we
how
can
long
find
you
that
been
for
down
him.
here?
Oh gosh. Gorm been down in tunnels at least 50 steps.
Gorm eat the scones.
Grum,
Other people. Go ahead.
who's hungrier right now, Gorm or Grum?
Ooh, good question. Gorm did Gorm? No, I'm confused.
Gorm
does
ate
that.
Gorm?
Gorm. Gorm eat food from other fairy sparkle friend. Grom not eaten because Grom just born.
sounds
So
like Gorm wants
Grom eat
some
the
scones
scones.
then.
Grum is hungry.
Yeah, okay. I think I saw Laurel, were you eating some Oreos earlier? Could I have one perhaps?
Yeah, go for it.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thanks.
Yeah, there's more if you want it.
Oh, can I have some?
Yeah.
It's kind of a reach,
Just-
so
no.
I can't
Maybe
reach.
later, Teej.
Just
I can't
gonna,
reach.
yeah.
Maybe
oh,
later,
man.
Teej.
Okay.
Thank you, Laurel. That was great.
Wow.
Grom loves scones.
Trap work.
Okay. So you guys have a bag of holding that at least this one time has dumped something out of it.
But
you can
no
see-
evidence of the guys when I'm looking ahead. No evidence of people living there.
Go ahead. I will. So yes.
What?
Sorry.
Jules?
So you have 3 questions. If you want to trade one of those for "Do I see signs of them?" you can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Great, thank you, because I didn't really have 2 other questions for the traps. Yes, you do manage to see the occasional bit of sparkle or twig poking through the stone floor that do seem to be going the way that Gorm had pointed, at least for a bit, as you guys are heading deeper and deeper into this kind of labyrinth of caves. And then you come to a stone mausoleum, part of the passage, and the trail leads up ahead, but off to the right there is a closed door and you can tell there's some sort of pressure plate trap right in front of it.
Oh, I would. How does it work? Can I make it stop like it did the other one?
Yeah, you can roll to disarm traps. And just for fun, give us some flavor of how you're trying to disarm this pressure plate.
Yeah. I mean, the other one, I just like shoved my dagger under it, right, and like hit something, and it stopped working. So I'll probably just do that again.
Okay.
Oh, that's not as great. That's an 8.
Okay, that is a mixed success. Can you drop can you either drop or read the text for your disarm traps?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to figure out which one.
It's called Tricks of the Trade.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Andy. Andy's super helpful all the time like that.
Oh, I bet.
Suspicion, danger, or cost. Okay, you can get the door. You can disarm the trap. But if you do so, jamming your daggers in, one of your daggers will get chipped, and it will still be usable, but you will need to repair it. It might not work as well.
Am I allowed to ask you a question before I make the choice?
Yeah,
or
sure.
No? Okay, so I was thinking about it while I was rolling, and if like this, can I tell when looking at how the trap like is activated or whatever, if it's able to reset itself? Because like if it's not been activated, then they probably didn't go this way if it can't reset itself, right?
The trail does go down the hallway. The trail does not go beyond this door.
Oh.
This is just a separate trapped door.
Okay, how badly do you guys want to go in here?
Is this the way we're supposed to go?
I mean, the way they went is like that way, but so do we want to see if there's like treasure and stuff in here, or do we want to just keep going?
I mean, I feel like the priority is tracking the people who are going to burn this city to the ground in like a couple hours, so that's my vote, but...
Okay.
We could always double back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too picky. I was actually going to suggest. Do you think Gorm or either one, could help? Because I mean, they look strong, and maybe they can like lift it. It's like a. You said it's like. Is it? Sorry, what does it look like? Is it just like a?
It's like a pressure plate thing, I think. So like it's like, you know how like maybe the stone's like a little bit higher or whatever. So I'm just like wedging my dagger under there to stop it from activating.
Okay. So it's not like it's not like a closing door that like Indiana Jones like goes under and then grabs his hat. It's not one of those.
Who?
Sorry, Quindiana.
Indiana Quones, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, who?
Oh yeah. The other one. Got it. Okay, yeah.
Is that another like nerd thing?
I mean, like, it was a pretty popular movie series, but okay.
This is why we need your movie club, Finn. For official members only, though.
Or anyone that wants to join the movie club.
Is it like that where Quindiana Jones jumps?
No. Pressure plates are generally you step on them and something happens.
Okay.
We don't know what necessarily.
Okay.
You know what? It's fine, guys. I'm just gonna stop. I'll bash up my dagger or whatever. We better go get it fixed, though. That's number one priority when we get out of here. I'll like mess it up or whatever so that we have the option to go in the store if we want to later.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Your dagger gets chipped. Go ahead and just make a note by one of your daggers that it is chipped. Keep track of which one you use.
Could Gorm give Trixie a dagger?
Oh yeah, the bad guys gave you a dagger.
Yeah, I guess so.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so great. Thank you.
Wow, that's really smart, Heather.
It's really nice of you, Gorm.
I was thinking dagger. You know, we traded that. Yeah. Okay. So Sparkle friend. Here is sharp dagger from other Sparkle friend. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Gorm.
Including the chipped dagger that Trixie has, the one that was already not chipped, and the one you just gave her. Gorm, how many daggers does Trixie have?
Jeez.
Gorm
I'm
needs its
moving
head
on.
lower.
Why did this turn into the Quay CT?
I quit.
Oh.
I quit again.
Berkeley, the pressure plate in front of the door is now disarmed. We're gonna
Great.
take a 5-minute bio break. We get back, we
Okay.
can decide
great.
if we're going through the door, continuing on.
Okay.
They had about an hour head start on you, but you all are moving with swiftness through the tunnel. So be back, I guess, at 9:13.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'd love to talk to you on this break, Andy, about your last game. I just want to like, I loved it. I loved everything you did in it, and I would just love to chat with you about how you felt while you were playing, because it was
Yeah.
really inspiring for me. So,
All right, well, I'm going to kill the stream.
Everyone else, let's step aside over here. I gotta show you something somewhere else.
Hello. Welcome back. Hello. YouTube. Thanks for welcome back. YouTube. Thanks for being here with us as always. And we're happy to be here again. Today's a great day. To be holding this club, and we always do a question when we're back. I forgot to think of one. So I guess, what is your favorite Valentine's Day candy or gift or treat?
There's specific candy for Valentine's.
Just like, what's your favorite candy? I guess there's not, or other thing, because it's coming up, Sealy Day.
So it can be any candy. It doesn't have to be like.
Yeah, just what do you want for Halloween? For Valentine's Day? Teach, what am I getting?
I've always been a big fan of the Queese's Pieces. Yeah.
Especially because they do like the heart.
Cool.
They like
peanut
make
butter
little special little shapes for all the holidays, and so you can get the heart ones right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but those conversation hearts taste like chalk. They are garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not the best.
Conversation is a word.
I this isn't like a silly day candy, but I really like the Kinder Surprise because there's like a thing that you can assemble in the middle, and that's cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the best.
Quick time out for a second. Sealy Day?
I'm sorry, is this a teaching timeout or Johnny?
Okay.
What's Sealy Day?
We've been calling it Valentine's Day, and I realized I'm a dumbass and I made up all the holidays for Ravendine, and Sealy Day was my counterpart of Valentine's Day.
Because, like, fairies?
Because fairies, yeah, it's a Sealy ball.
Because there's the Sealy and Unsealy
Like the Sealy court.
It's like a fairy thing.
Don't worry about it.
And we've all been saying Valentine's Day.
Is it the same? Like, can we treat it like Valentine's Day and just call it Sealy Day? Okay.
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly.
I didn't know about any of that, but that's cool. I need to.
Nope, no one knew about that because I forgot to mention it.
No, but I mean,
like, when I went, oh shit,
you were explaining it in a way that was like, oh, like this and this, and I'm like, no, I don't. But okay.
If you like mythology and stuff,
I forget not everyone was.
Look at. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh. I was gonna say friends with a Fae obsessed stoner in college, but Alyssa's
I
answer
just
is
thought
better.
it was cool and learned about it in high school, and also read a lot of YA fiction, and they sure do like to write about that.
They do.
Fair enough.
All right.
So, mine's not like anything you can buy in a store or whatever, and I only had it like a couple of times at a party I used to go to every year. But someone would make these like brownies, and they would cut them out in the shape of a heart, and then they would dip them in icing, and then they would like sprinkle little gold flake on top so that they all sparkled. And I always thought that those were very cool. You like can't buy them or anything, but they're very cool.
Can you eat
Sounds
gold?
awesome. I bet we can't make them as good, but we could always bake some heart-shaped
Yeah.
Yeah.
We totally could, and we could use like you can get the like glitter at the store or whatever that you can eat. I'm sure that would be just as great.
Yeah, somehow,
Yeah.
sorry, Berkeley, I don't think gold leaf is in the budget, but
Yeah, that's
We can-
okay. We'll be creative. We're gonna be really creative about it, and it'll be totally fine. And yes, Andy, you can totally eat gold.
Can you eat other metals?
No, don't eat real gold. Don't eat
No, I'm
real
sorry,
metal
Andy. Like,
gold.
you can go to the bake shop and get like edible gold stuff. Don't buy the
Oh,
gold bar.
edible.
So if you have a gold
Yeah.
bar, that's fascinating, and we should talk about that.
Yeah. Jules taught me about edibles.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I don't have anything else to say about it. I will admit this has been a little bit of a stressful afternoon, so I did partake in some of my brother's fancy granola bars in the bathroom on this bio break.
Yep.
Well, they're mine now. My
Oh.
brothers gave them to
Are
me.
you feeling
They're
okay,
now
Jules?
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. Have we heard everyone's Valentine's Day story?
Well, I don't think Heather's gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to know what all you make because I'm hoping to. Well, no, I mean, I just want to thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of your game today. So I was hoping to try and like give you guys little treats. So I was making notes for what you wanted.
Oh.
And Jules, did you say what you wanted?
No, I don't
Oh, okay,
like sugar.
okay.
But didn't you just
can't.
say, Jules, that you were having?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's not. So it depends on the day, I guess. I'm on a
Got
sugar
it.
cleanse right now.
Mhm.
Ah, that's very cool and healthy, Jules.
I can look into like some really good, querets, or maybe I can cut them into little hearts, or we can do something with quellery and maybe put some like poisons on there. So I can figure something out so that it's more healthy. Because I totally get it. You know, there's so much sugar around this time of year. It's good to like take a little bit of a break. Speaking of that, though, my favorite is Quar bursts. They're just really juicy and they come in so many different flavors. And I love mixing them together so that you get like, you get some fun. You just get some fun flavors if you mix them together. I just love to find new ways to put things together. And
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to put chocolate with them, like with the chocolate cereal and the fruity cereal?
No, I haven't. That's why I'm so fascinated by that. That was really good, honestly. So I have to try that with the Quar bursts. Maybe put like some drizzled chocolate on top of it.
Or like if you get some Quitzy rolls and like
Yeah.
mix them in. Yeah.
I feel like it'd have to be like the strawberry one, though. I don't think lemon and chocolate's gonna do very well.
We should ask Norman for his recommendation. He was a great guest star. That was
That's true.
him.
He definitely was some.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into it. Berkeley just armed a trap in front of a door, but the path that the Fae and the Shade left extends off another direction.
So I know we have to like go that way and it's super important or whatever, but like this door is interesting, right? So like, what if I just check it out real fast and you guys can keep walking and then I'll like run really fast and catch up with you.
I'm afraid of leaving you. You can take care of yourself really well, I think. But
I'll stay with you. If you guys want to go on, like I can stay and make sure that everything's okay. I mean, I'm pretty good at backing people up. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
crickets, that was weird. There's a bunch of crickets just started sounding. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm good at backing people up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Jarvis,
What
is
a
that
little
okay?
affirmation. Yeah.
Do you mind, Jarvis? I just think like, what if there's something really important here, like with information and stuff, you know? I don't want to like abandon you or whatever, but like.
If you believe it is worth your time, dear, then that is for you to decide. I'm going to keep after our quarry.
Okay. I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? And just remember that if you see them, we're going to try to talk to them like we're friends first, yeah?
Oh, what? Sorry, can't hear you. Reception
Wait,
is I shapeshift into a giant lizard and walk away.
I have a question.
That's a 13. I'm a giant lizard and walking away.
Do the rest of us know that you can like talk in somebody's mind?
I think so. I cast it on Finn before we all split off the first time.
Could you cast it on Trixie?
I'm a giant lizard and walking away.
Okay.
You're the best, Jarvis. I believe in you. Go make friends. You're going to do great. I'll be right there. And if you're feeling nervous, just wait for me. And I just wanna peek my head in real fast and make sure there's no like clues about like what if this is like their lair or whatever where they've been prepping stuff. Like I just think we should check it out, you know?
So Trixie is looking inside this room.
I'll stay in guard.
I think Legend was going to stay. Finn, Gorm, LeBjorn, where are you guys going?
I I mean, I'll probably keep heading down the path, but I think I've still got the link with Jarvis. So if we want a heads up on that never ended. So I don't know. Where do you want me?
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say maybe it's actually better that you stay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually gonna say maybe it's better that you go with Jarvis so you can talk to Jarvis and tell him to be a good friend if you guys run into them before we get back.
Well, can't she say that no matter where she is?
Yeah, I guess if you want to stay here and just say be a good friend over and over and over in your head, that would work too.
What you should do, Trixie, is stay, have Finn with you, and just feed lines to Finn constantly about what you would say, and then Finn can hit those lines to Jarvis.
You're so smart. That's perfect.
That certainly won't annoy all parties.
Yep.
No, not at all. This is going to end so well. Okay.
See, Andy's just the smartest, doesn't he?
Yeah, that was a really good idea, Andy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I feel like you would fit really well in Friendship Club. Also, you, Berkeley. I mean, all of you obviously would fit really well in Friendship Club, but
yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
the tunnel.
The tunnel.
And the door.
Do the door first.
Okay. So who is staying with Berkeley? Finn is staying with Berkeley.
No.
Legend is going.
I'm
Gorm
staying.
and
Me and
Bjorn?
Finn are staying with
Trixie.
Trixie, and then the others are going.
Great. So LeBjorn and Gorm.
I think we should go with Jarvis.
You two don't have to stick together either. You can go your
Well,
own places.
but it rhymes though, and it's a lot. It's a lot of fun when you say it together. LeBjorn and Gorm.
Bjorn and Gorm. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. Yeah.
They don't really. It's not.
Well, I was just.
What was that? What was that?
3 and 3.
What were you saying?
Just it's an off rhyme. The Orn and Orm, it's an off rhyme. It's not a
Makes
real
it extra cute.
rhyme.
Anyway, tunnel.
Yeah, I'm going with Jarvis.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, like you said, that is smarter to 3 and 3. And I mean, Gorm is really, really strong. So I'll probably go with the other group.
That's a good plan.
Okay. So 3 of you are heading up ahead. Trixie is pushing open the door in front of her. And what you see is a foot or so of rock land circling the edge of a pool. And the pool is crystal clear. There's a glowing light in this room. And you can see at the bottom of the pool, maybe 20 feet down, is an enormous rock with the hilt of a sword sticking out, glimmering in a gold and radiant, or a silver and radiant light.
Okay, that's awesome. Can I take the dagger, the chipped one that's like already messed up or whatever, and just kind of like dip it in the water and see if it like burns and the water's actually acid or whatever?
Oh,
yeah. You dip the hilt into the water, and
thank God, because I was about to
happens.
dive in.
Yeah, this is what we check things, Legend. But yeah, I think we totally should get this because it looks freaking awesome and can probably help us because it looks super cool. I have many, many, many skills, but unless we're going to persuade it to come with us, someone else should probably try to get it.
So like
Well,
it's
you said it's stuck in the stone, right? I mean, we've seen
About 20
the
feet
story
underwater.
before, right? It's what was the guy's name that pulled the rock out of the
out of the sword, pulled the rock out of the sword.
That's right. Yes, he pulled the rock out of the sword. He did.
Yep, that's the story.
Is this another
Rocky,
nerd thing?
What was
Right?
his name? I genuinely forget his name.
Rocky the boxer.
What was
Arthur?
it?
Go, Jules.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna-
Yes, thank you.
I was wondering.
Yes.
I can never remember if it's King with like King Arthur or King Quarther.
Or
I
King
Quarther,
Quarther.
yeah.
I don't.
Yes, it was King Quarther. And,
King Arthur pulled the rock from the sword.
he
King Arthur
did.
pulled the sword from the rock.
He
There you
did
go.
correct. Nope,
Yes.
that's correct. Yeah, he
Yeah.
pulled the rock from the sword. I know we all know the story of the stone and the sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
Anyway, what I was saying is maybe it's one of us that like it's only somebody that's like worthy or quirthy. I don't know.
Oh, so you're saying I should do it?
Okay, I think we all get to do it.
Okay, I'll go last. You guys go first. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Finn, if you may go first.
I don't even. Okay. What? Okay. I mean, I'll dive in the pool and see.
Are you leaving your armor?
It's probably hard to swim in that, so no, I guess I'll take that off.
Okay. Take your armor off. Are you trying to bring your own weapon with
No.
you? Okay. You all watch as Finn shrugs her armor off, gently lays her sword on the ground, kind of rolls her shoulders, and dives into the water. Finn, it is cold, but not as unpleasant as you'd expected, and it's soft as it laps around your skin as you kick, and the light grows dimmer and fragmented as you swim down until the light of the sword glowing in front of you is the brightest thing. And you're gonna pull it. Okay. You reach out, wrap your hand around, and try to pull. It feels as if it's budging slightly, start shifting in the stone, but it doesn't come loose at all. And then you realize there's a sticky surface all of a sudden around your hand.
Before as I see her pulling, I'm gonna lean over to Trixie and I'm gonna say, "No surprise there."
Yeah, right. I mean, Finn already has a really great sword. You know, Finn doesn't need a new one.
Right.
Your hand is glued to the hand.
Oh no.
Cool. Is there any writing on this thing anywhere?
You can go ahead and roll to perceive realities if you would like, as you look over this.
Well, I think
that your
Finn
hand
is
is.
plenty worthy.
Don't tell me
Finn's great,
it's
but again, Finn already has a sword.
Please don't be
I think it's like what was happening with Gorm earlier, where it's like it's not about you, Laurel. It's about like Finn is what.
Oh my god! Of course.
Right. No. Yeah.
Laurel, you're amazing. We all think you're
Laurel,
amazing.
you're fantastic. I was totally in character. I promise.
Mm-hmm. What
Laurel.
is perceive
She's gonna beat you up
again?
later. Teach.
Cool. Yeah, that's a 4.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and mark an experience. As you try to kind of pull yourself in closer, scan the rock for writing, and
Wow, she's trying really hard to get this sword.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she always has it. She's really strong or whatever. So maybe it's like really close. And she's like,
I'm sure
right?
she's gonna grab it any second now.
Don't say it.
the air is starting to go out of your
figured.
lungs with a rush of
It's kind
bubbles.
of a long time. Does she know she can give up?
I know she's really confident, and I'm sure she doesn't want to be embarrassed or anything.
Yeah,
like,
that
she
might be
wasn't
what it
worthy.
is.
But like, you should go get her and tell her it's okay.
You can talk
Like,
to
let's go
Jarvis.
get her.
You can
Yeah,
talk to
I'm true. I talked to Jarvis without like saying anything. I saved the air in my lungs and be like, "Hi, I might be drowning currently."
So
she's
the
using a lot of
two heavy hitters in the party just see a giant lizard who was crawling on the ceiling. Front part comes off, lands, and then goes between you two to head back towards the door as quickly as lizardly possible.
We should follow the lizard.
Oh my god.
I have many talents, but unless we can persuade her to come up, I can't be very helpful. So do you think you can maybe like, if we like form a rope, I can kind of hold on to you, but
Do you
can
really
like.
think she's gonna let
Trixie
herself
dear.
drown?
I think we need help. I think we're at the point where we need help.
It's
Trixie,
about this
just
moment
to prove that
that-
I take notes. With your dress, you can persuade her to come up.
That's a great point, Ivan.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't know what because it said like specifically defy danger or whatever. So does that like, is this defying danger?
Well, I can tell you that trying to get her up is going to
Do
be
you
a
really
lot.
think-
I mean, totally do it.
Do you
The
really
other-
think that she's so confident that she's not going to let go and she'll pass out before she like gives up?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I think we have to get her back.
Yes,
I
Laura,
was
what
also
were you
gonna
saying?
say, I don't know if it's possible to just like roll to physically rip myself off of this thing. Like I might take damage, but like
Yeah, there sure is. You can roll to defy danger with Constitution.
well, that's not good. Yeah, it's a 5. No, a 4.
Okay. You reach down and pull and rip at your hand. And part of your thumb, the base of your hand,
She's really
rips
trying.
down. You all see a bubble of blood drifting up.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll 1d4 for me, Finn.
I want to
Oh.
stick my head in the water and talk to Finn and do the
That's not
convincing.
normal.
There's 1.
Wait, you can talk underwater?
Or
You
shout
take
in the
1
water.
point
No,
of
I
damage,
There's
ignoring
magic
armor,
shit.
and you are still stuck.
Okay, I want to start shouting to Finn, please. And I just want to be like, either my head in the water and it's magic or not or whatever, I don't care. But I just want to be like, hey Finn, we think you're really awesome and you're really great and it's not worth it and you should just come back. Come on, you can come back because you're great and we know you're worthy and we know you're strong and we know you can pull yourself out of there and you totally got this.
Okay, go ahead and roll to defy danger with charisma.
Oh, good. Okay. That's a 13.
Oh, yeah. So on a 13, Laurel, your hand is wrapped around the blade of this, except for your palm, which is stinging and blood drifting up in the water in front of you. When all of a sudden you hear the kind of distorted, echoing, wavy, broken words that you can't even tell what Trixie is saying, but you can hear the shouting as if from a long ways away. And the sword under your hand starts to glow more brightly. And then it slips loose of the sword. Or it slips loose of the rock. You are holding the hilt and the blade in your hand. It is no longer in the rock. And you are underwater.
I'm going to the surface.
Okay. Yeah, you can swim up without a problem. Right as the lizard and Gorm and LeBjorn walk in the room, you watch Finn kind of stagger up, coughing and spluttering out some water. In her hand is clutched a sword that's gleaming with a radiant light. The handle is carved.
Oh wait, so she
I
did
wanna
manage
run
to get it
over.
out? Oh,
Got it
wow!
out?
I
I want to run over and hug Finn.
I had full. I knew you were capable. I never doubted you for even a second thing.
I'm just coughing up
Are you
water.
okay? Are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay?
Ivan, you weren't even there. Why are you growling?
Can I go over and heal Finn?
Is it?
Yeah. You can do.
Yeah,
I believe.
It's
You have a roll.
just spells. Yeah.
Wait, save the magic. Because if you roll bad, you're not going to get access to the spell again.
Also, I'm
I-
fine. I'm mostly fine. I'm just more worried about can I physically drop this sword?
Oh yeah.
What do
can
you
we
mean?
physically-
Yeah, you open your hand and it slips out from your grasp, and you all can see a deep wound, like an open wound across her palm.
All that, and you're just gonna drop it?
That doesn't seem to be
Yeah, I'll
caused
stop
by
being a
anything,
lizard.
strangely.
Hey, Jules, can I do something? It's like I guess it's like a storytelling thing or whatever. Yeah, it's like it's
storytelling
not really in my rules, but I think it would be cool if that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
yeah,
wondering
what's up,
because I already gave away my cloth thing. But I'm assuming because I can only use each of my like skills once or whatever to defy danger. So can I I'm assuming maybe part of the dress isn't glowing anymore, like the bottom strip. So can I rip off the part that's not glowing anymore and tie up Finn's hand?
Yeah, you sure can. You've got a bandage around your hand that looks like the night sky, Finn.
Sorry about the dress.
No, it looks better this way. And like, hey, now we match. We're like twins now.
Finn, you with all that trouble, you accidentally dropped it. Do you want me to dive in and?
Maybe no one touch it for like the next, not forever, but at least until we know what it does. I didn't want to hold it. I don't think. I'm worried that if someone else touches it, you might end up, at least not stuck underwater, but stuck. Is there any way to like see if we can find out any information about this thing?
Can I use divine guidance?
Can you read the
You
description
are
of the
granted
name?
some useful knowledge or boon related to your deity's domain. The GM will tell you what.
Okay. You want to use that to figure out what this item is?
Okay.
That works for me. Yeah.
Wait, what do I roll?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. Oh, it doesn't say that I rolled anything.
Is it a spell? Or is
It's
it
not a
thing?
spell. Here, I dropped it in the thing.
When you petition your deity. Oh, interesting. Okay. How do you petition your deity?
Well, so it's, whoops. So Broden is god of healing and restoration, and we believe in trial by combat and personal victory. So I think I want to I want to petition that I want to petition the knowledge of what this object is, since Finn acquired it through a trial by victory.
Okay. Cool. And you are reaching out for help of some sort from Broden. And you immediately it's hard to describe what it's like. You don't hear Broden in your head. It's not like he speaks to you in your head, but you have this sense of words, and there's almost a booming sound that goes with it. And you know what this weapon does. This is the Vorpal sword. And I've just dropped
Hi,
the description in the chat.
Jules, what is a snicker snack?
It's a reference to Lewis Carroll, spelled Q-A-R-I-L-L.
Alice in Wonderland.
Carroll.
The
Yeah.
Jabberwocky.
Was that in the movie?
I don't
Not
think
the
it was.
animated one, but
Oh,
it was
The
in
mo-
the live action one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Quizny version.
I mean, they're both
Oh,
quiz.
Oh, are they?
Twas but
Really?
like in the Slithy Tros that Gyre Gimple in the Wabe.
Oh, didn't know that.
okay. I tell everybody what it is, and I guess I ask who would want to wield this.
I leave that to the one who nearly drowned for it.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Finn, do you have the fighter move that lets you adapt magical properties from another
I don't
item to
know.
your sword?
Maybe,
I don't
maybe not.
You should take that.
I'm
Yeah.
very close to leveling also, potentially maybe. I don't know. Trying to find it. I don't think I do. No. I currently do not. But one day, maybe.
well, you should totally keep this until you were ready to use it. You fought really
I
hard
mean,
for it.
if someone else wants it, though, I'm not gonna just like hoard a sword for a while.
It's a little too dark for me.
I throw things, so I don't think I could throw it.
I was literally just a lizard.
I'm unsure how Broden would feel about me vorpaling someone's limbs.
That's a cool verb.
Finn, I think you're the person who is best positioned to use this, because I think you have the best sense of when it should be used for what.
I think you were the one that pulled it from the stone for a reason.
I mean, I only did it with your help. So
That's not true. You just needed to be reminded how awesome you are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Legend, she wasn't talking to you.
I mean, I'll hold on to it, I guess, if that's okay with that. You all, I guess. Or Gorm, did you want to use it? Gorm.
Well, Gorm is good because Gorm has Libjorn's Warhammer, so Gorm's okay, and Grom is the same as Gorm. So
Grom, your voice sounds a little like higher.
Oh,
It's Grim.
Grim. Oh yeah.
Sotano.
Gorm is good without weapon. So is Grom. So is Grim.
Worst comes to worst, we put it in the bag until you're ready for it. It's up to you.
And maybe we can put Gorm there too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can probably hold a sword. I've got room for more swords. I'll just have 2 swords on my sword belt. That's the thing, right?
Can you fight with 2 weapons?
Yeah.
Do you have a shield?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't have to use it all the time.
Fair.
Well, was there anything else in here? Or was it just...
The room is empty.
Well, your armor's on the ground and everything else, but other than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna like do a little fashion show and get dressed and then leave.
Okay.
To the mission.
To the mission. You guys head out and back down the hallway. Where you pass more tunnels snaking off, following the passage left behind, Berkeley checking for traps. When all of a sudden, you start to hear, coming from up ahead of you, presumably where the path is heading, you start to hear a sizzling and a chittering.
Is something on fire?
Like the bug things? Didn't the bug things chitter?
Mm-hmm.
The bugs you encountered last time did. They did make a chittering sound. They didn't sizzle, though.
Which means they're either cooking or acid.
I can do the sneaky thing and like peek around the corner and check.
Sure.
Unless someone else has a better idea and they want to do something.
No, that sounds good to me.
Let's go ahead and get your sneaking roll.
Oh, I got a 4.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead and mark your experience as Trixie slips forward, spins her head around the corner, but right as you do so, your foot lands on something slippery and goes flying out from under you, and you land flat on your stomach on the floor with a thud, and you find yourself face to face with what look like 100 pairs of eyes flickering in firelight as you are faced to a wall covered with the air filled with flittering beetles, each of which has flames leaping off their wings, and all of which are flying towards you. What are you doing, Berkeley?
Well, I'm going to scream really loud. Hopefully everyone will come help me. And then I guess I'm going to pull out 2 of my daggers that aren't the chipped ones or whatever, and just kind of like do a fan in front of my face so none of them can hit me.
Okay. That sounds like hack and slash. Go ahead and roll. Which, actually, I should say, hang on, before you tell me what you got. Are you hack and slashing to try to damage them, or are you just trying to defy danger dex to avoid them?
I mean, damage would be better, but I guess mostly, like, not to fire hit. Damage would be better.
Well, that's more of, do you want to roll with your strength, or do you want to roll with your dex?
I'm gonna be real with you, Jules. Usually dex, but I rolled an 11, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, great. Then I will let you do hack and slash if you would like to. I believe you do damage to them.
Yeah, I guess so. Can I use both daggers to do this? Or, like, should I just roll for one, you know? Like, as if I only hit him with one? Okay.
You can roll for both.
Wow, that's, 13.
13 points of damage as you slash into, and there's the high-pitched insect shrieks as a dozen or so scattered to the ground with puffs of smoke and instantly dry, dusty blood.
Also for the
and what's the other thing you would like from hack and slash?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see
it.
You,
do you want to do extra damage or expose yourself to their attack?
I know. I don't want to hurt them anymore, and I don't want them to attack.
Perfect. Thank you for understanding.
I was curious. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Also, for the record, I would like to scream help to all my friends and then close my mouth really tight so no bugs can fly in my mouth.
Oh, smart.
Very good. Back around the corner, Gorm and Finn. You guys are heavy hitters. What are you all doing?
If I may, Jules.
Yeah.
It says if it says only characters that I have a bond with, I don't have a bond with Gorm, right? Or Gorm or Grim.
I'll go ahead and give you one bond with Gorm for the purposes of this adventure.
Sorry, go ahead.
Actually, hang on. Let's go in a different order. Tej, you often assist people on yours. You're more of a buff character, so let me actually start with you right now.
I would like to utilize my arcane art to apply to Gorm or Grom or Grim, whoever's attacking next, as well as Jarvis. And so my goal is to give them a +2 for aid on the next aid, which unfortunately is not this turn. So 2d6, right? Ooh, that's a 12. So,
fantastic. Double check your moves and make sure you don't get something extra on a 12.
Let's see. Arcane Arts. The ally gets the selected effect. So Jarvis and Gorm get a +2 when I successfully aid you on the next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I also do a thing?
Yeah, if you're doing both, you can go ahead.
Can I cast Bless on Gorm?
Okay. You sure can. Well, you can roll to do it, actually. See if fate intervenes.
Okay. 11.
Sure.
So your deity smiles upon a combatant of your choice. They take +1 ongoing so long as the battle continues and they stand and fight. So whatever you roll, you just add 1 extra to it.
Whenever I roll throughout the fight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Wow.
That was really sweet.
Finn, what are you doing?
Okay. So, this is a little different. It's a bunch of
bugs, right? Just like a lot of beetles.
Mhm.
So I want to chuck the Vorpal sword at the ceiling and make the tile be lost from the thing that's holding the tile. Because it's all about separating things. And I want to smash as many bugs as possible that way.
I like
cool.
that. I think that is Defy Danger.
I've got a thing
with
which is
oh
what is it called? Bend gates
Kill bugs.
or something. Honestly, bend bars lift gates when you use strength to destroy an inanimate object. Roll plus strength.
yeah, sure. You're just kind of chucking it. You're not trying to hit
Nope.
any fine target. So go ahead, roll plus strength. I love it. You're just chucking it with all the strength in your body.
So that is 9.
Okay. So, the thing is going down. What does your
So,
rule specifically say? I
On
know
a
what I think is gonna happen.
7 to 9, I pick 2 from a list, and the list is: it doesn't take very long, nothing of value is damaged, it doesn't make an inordinate amount of noise, or you can fix the thing again without a lot of effort. So I'll do it's quick and it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Okay. The thing comes down, and it lands on a huge amount of the bugs. There are still some around the edges. Unfortunately, it also lands on one of Berkeley's daggers that she happens to be waving out at the moment. And the blade of that one is very badly dented. Put a mark next to this one for dented, and actually for both of them it can be the same one or a different one, up to you, but for both of those, subtract 1 damage from any damage rolls you do with that weapon. Okay, awesome. A huge number of them were just taken out. Gorm, what are you doing?
So I have 2 moves that I was thinking of doing. So I've got this move, What Are You Waiting For? Where I have to cry out a challenge to my enemies. And then I also have a move called War Cry, where it's if I enter the battle with a show of force. So I'm just wondering, could I use... So it says that I have to enter the battle with a show of force. Would that be, like, I would have to do a move, and then my next move I could use War Cry?
Can you read it again?
Okay, so War Cry, when you enter the battle with a show of force, roll Charisma. On a 10 plus both. On a 10 plus both. On an there are things underneath it. On a 7 through 9, one or the other, your allies are rallied and take +1 forward. Your enemies feel fear and act accordingly, avoiding you, hiding, attacking with fear-driven abandon.
Yeah, you can do that on your entrance, but you're gonna have to tell us what your War Cry is.
I feel like both of them are crying out like a challenge to them. Okay, I'm actually going to do the other one. What are you waiting for? But I'll still do a challenge. Okay, and it's when you cry out a challenge to your enemies, roll plus con. On a 10 plus, they treat you as the most obvious threat to be dealt with and ignore your companions. Take +2 damage ongoing against them. On a 7 through 9, only a few, the weakest or most foolhardy among them, like Gorm, fall prey to your tauntings. So I would say, or Gorm, I guess, would say, Gorm eats you for breakfast. You flying things, not sparkles. Don't worry, Trixie. These are not sparkles. And you look like you can't even count your steps because you fly. Something like that. And so then I'm going to roll con. Do I just roll 1d6?
2d6.
Could I borrow your dice again, Andy?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Andy.
Okay, so then I can do +1 to this, and then I add con. I got a 10. And
yeah, so on a 10, they all immediately turn their dozens and dozens and hundreds of tiny, beady, hateful, hungry eyes onto you, sparking with flames.
And then I get +2, and they ignore my companions. And I get +2 damage on them.
You will when you attack them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Fine. Jarvis, LeBjorn.
Oh, I already went, so I think it's just Jarvis.
Right. Jarvis, go
Did
ahead.
Finn open up a hole in the ceiling?
There's more tunnel above it. It's not like
But
a hole
there's
up to the sky.
dirt. Yeah,
There's dirt
that's
above
what we
it, yeah.
want. You always keep that around fires to put them out. And I'm going to use Elemental Mastery and just command some of the dirt from that hole to start putting out the bugs.
Okay, go ahead and make me a roll to use your move.
That is an 8. Oh boy. After the first 2 times he's learning, we're going to retain control.
Okay. You're going to retain control. The dirt flies down, just flinging itself through the bugs, creating dirt clouds in the air. A lot of the fire is extinguished as it kind of sizzles against the dirt and goes out. You avoid paying nature's price, and the effect you desire comes to pass.
Those 2 don't happen.
Yeah, so a lot of the dirt is going out, but plenty of it is ignoring it. It's not quite as effective as you would have hoped it would be. And as you control the dirt, you feel your feet becoming heavy and leaden. And you know you're going to be able to move, but you won't be able to be on the surface or in a flying form for at least a little bit. On the ceiling. Yeah, but the dirt is flying around the animals, not hurting your companions at all, and trying to put them out. And we'll hop back around to Trixie.
Yeah, I guess I'll just switch out. Can I get at them, or is there a dirt tornado around them now?
I'm in control, so I can make an opening probably.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's okay, with your plan or whatever, then yeah, sure, I'll do that. Can I switch? I've got more daggers that aren't broken.
Okay, if that's
switch
okay,
to broken one for a non-broken one? Okay, then I'll do that, and I'll just do the swirly thing again on them, but definitely to hurt them.
Cool. Go. You do get to backstab this time because they're all distracted by the dirt.
Thanks, Jarvis.
And also Heather, right? They're all distracted by her.
Oh my god, yeah, Heather, you were great too.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, Ivan's move was really cool. That was awesome how you used the earth to come down. I mean, that's awesome.
Thanks, Heather.
I got an 8 for 2 backstab.
8 to backstab. What's that mean?
I choose one of the things. So I'll just do extra damage. And am I supposed to? I forget. I'm so sorry. Am I supposed to do that twice for 2 daggers, or just once, or what's the? Oh,
you roll for both daggers. No, you roll. Sorry, you roll once for the attack. You get to roll damage with both daggers. That's you have 2 daggers. You're giving up carrying a shield to up your armor, or using a bigger weapon that has more damage. You have 2 small weapons, but it means.
Okay, that's 12 then.
Okay, 12 points of damage. You are stuck in with them. There are too many around you for you to get back out. But you do manage to stab through a couple more with the. It's not even a splattering blood because it's already dried up by the time it hits. For
I want to have my mouth
backstab,
closed.
do you
By
take
the way,
damage?
sorry, but very close mouth.
That makes sense. Great, you're in melee. Perfect. All right. Up next, I think we had T.
Okay, so I am
Ju-
now going.
I was
What's up?
just wondering, like, do the bugs ever get to do something, or
The bugs do when you guys get close enough for
Oh.
them to do something.
I should know this? We've been playing for a long time. I don't know how this works.
It's okay.
That's
We haven't had an
okay.
enemy like this before.
We don't. Yeah, we also haven't
Okay.
done a lot of combat. I'm
That's
trying
okay.
to do better. I'm
No,
trying
you're
to give you
great,
guys
Jules.
more.
You're
than
doing
just
great, Jules.
You're doing
This
so
is
great.
This is really fun.
Yeah. I am going to aid Gorm. So I'm going to pull out my lute and tune it a little bit. And then I'm going to say, this song is all about Gorm. We all know they're the bomb. We the
Almost there. You can do it. Come on.
The killing's gonna start. Gorm is in our heart.
Oh,
We all are happy for Gorm.
so great.
You did really good, Teach.
Amazing. Take an inspiration
you,
for that,
thank you.
Teach.
So okay, so now I'm gonna roll. Oh, okay, 10.
Okay. You have a +2 on whatever
Okay.
you roll. next
Does
time.
it add to the +2 that I already had from?
I think you have
One
+1
from Libyorn.
from
Got it.
Libyorn. So you have +3 this time. Awesome Teej. Up next, I think, was Andy.
Okay. No one is hurt, right? So it seems a fireball would be a bad idea with firebugs.
I also do whatever you think is best there, but I just want to remind you I am standing in the middle of all of that.
Oh, you were standing in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But you do what you think is best, you know.
No. I will. Okay, this isn't my best thing, but I. Oh wait. Oh, don't worry. I actually. I think I can help you, Trixie, even though it seems like I'm not going to.
Okay.
I have a thing.
Hey, that's my method.
So I don't know why I didn't think about this before. I'll try to interpose myself between the bugs and Trixie. I'm not going to use
You're
the
defending?
defend move. I will punch the bugs. I have something better than defended, Trixie. Yeah, I'm punching the bugs.
Okay, you're punching the bugs, Libyorn. Go ahead and roll for hack and slash or punch and bunch. Punch a bunch. Hack and
Okay, I'll
slash,
punch a bunch.
punch a bunch.
I'll just grab my dice real quick, Heather.
Oh yeah, of course. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, 8 and 2 for strength. That's 10.
Okay, 10. What happens when you punch a bug?
Well, I'm assuming that I managed to punch more than one. I don't know how big these bugs are.
A little bit bigger than bug size, but not big. You probably get a, you get
Yeah,
a
so what I'm
solid
thinking
5.
it's less about me, like the actual force of the punch, and more like there's like this like supersonic wave that comes from the punch that like disorients and disintegrates some of like the nearby bugs to the punch. And I have to roll uh, uh, so it is 8 damage.
8 damage. Awesome. Yeah, a bunch of them splatter upon impact. You are thinning out the herd. Did you choose to do extra damage or to avoid their attack?
Well, this is I don't know. This is the thing about the brace. I don't know if this is a hack and slash. It doesn't say that I get to pick the things from hack and slash. Should I take it as a hack and slash?
Oh, let me double check what the thing is. Where does it
It's in
live?
my gear.
Oh, I found it. Brace of Annihilation.
It says to roll plus strength, which would be my.
I see, and it does the collateral damage. Yeah, it has its own moves. It's not hack and slash. You're totally right. Yeah, absolutely. You're with your glove. Very good.
That was really cool, Andy. Good job.
Thank you.
I think Finn was next.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, how many bugs are left at this point?
You've killed probably 3/4 of them. You killed half. Or I guess Jarvis killed half of the fallen thing. But you killed half. You threw the thing. Jarvis did the dirt. I knew you both made things from the ceiling go into the bugs.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't quite. I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick up the tile that was on the ground and just kind of like barrel rush forward to try to grab as many as possible and smush them against the wall.
That is an amazing idea. Please go ahead and roll Defy Danger with, this could be a couple of things. Let's say Defy Danger with Strength.
That is a 9.
Okay, on a 9, you will be able, if you would like to go through with this, you will be able to smush a bunch of them. You're going to take a face full of fire from it. All right, you go rushing forward, holding this enormous tile from the ceiling, gathering up a bunch of beetles on your front and just body rushing the wall. There is a burst of flame up your face, singeing your eyebrows and your bangs as you crush a bunch of them and their bodies kind of fall to the ground. Go ahead and roll me a 1d8.
Oh my gosh. 5.
All right, you take 5 points of fire damage. That will ignore armor. I guess it wouldn't ignore armor. Your armor stands on fire. It's on your face and chest. I'll say it ignores armor. Could go either way. Gorm, there are just a very few fire beetles left in the air.
Well, then I guess I will hack and slash, I think.
Okay, you want to run up and swing at him with your axe?
Yeah, with my warhammer, with Libjorn's warhammer.
Right.
Yeah, so I want to do that, and I roll with strength. Oh, thanks. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to count on my fingers. I'm not great at math. Okay, I got a 12, and I have a move of smash. So on a 12 plus, deal your damage and choose something physical your target has. They lose it.
Yeah.
So what do they have?
Go ahead and roll your damage first.
Oh, yeah.
Do me a favor.
Do I add this to anything? This number?
You get to add your +2.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry. So for damage, you don't do 2d6. LeBjorn, what was your? No, it'll say on yours actually. It should say what your damage die is. It'll say d6, d8, d12,
It's D10. From
Wow.
somebody?
d10. You get to roll a d10, and then you'll add your +2.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, 4 + 2, 6.
All right. Well, they have their lives, and you're taking those from them. As you slam the warhammer down, crushing the last few bodies under your hammer with a crunching. And scattered across the floor in front of you all are the powdered remains of a whole bunch of bugs. I know it's a little bit early, but I know Ivan has to go, and I'm feeling a little tired. So let's wrap up the game right there. Let's do our ending stuff. Gorm, I guess, do you have anything in character as you follow all these enemies along with these people? Anything you want to say or do?
Gorm loves insect dust on Gorm's food. Extra spicy. And Gorm will collect the insect dust and go up to LeBjorn and go. Gorm you fought valiantly.
Thank
You get Warhammer.
Thanks, Gorm. Enjoy the hammer.
Thanks.
Okay. So you're returning the warhammer and collecting some insect dust as spices. Awesome. All right, everyone. I hope you marked your fails. Your
What
experience
fails,
for failing.
Jules?
End of session. Let me see. End of session. Okay. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Well, we learned a lot about Gorm.
We know Gorm's in it.
Yeah, does it count that we now know that there's like people who live in tunnels?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a no
okay,
on
but
that
does it help that we learned a tracking system for people who live in tunnels?
You know what? That's a strong argument, Teach, but I'm going to stick with no. It's a pretty Gorm-specific system. However, we overcome a notable monster or enemy.
Firebats.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kicked the shit out of a bunch of bugs. And did we
Yeah,
learn that
yeah.
about the treasure?
3.
I mean,
Great. So everyone can mark
Gorm
two
was
experience.
impressive.
Heather, you don't need to mark experience or anything. Then everyone take a look at your alignment. Did you fulfill your
Probably
alignment
not.
today?
I mean, so I have a question, Jules. I pretty explicitly described that bag as something I probably wouldn't call beautiful. But if you think about the possibilities of the things it can do in the world, isn't that beautiful in a way?
So, yes, but I also would ask if you think your alignment's changed at all, giving that description you just gave me.
No, if it's beautiful, it's still beautiful, you know?
Maybe... Okay, yeah. Maybe I don't need to say your alignment has changed, since your definition of beauty changed.
Or
Maybe a little bit.
what if it's not just about obtaining beautiful things, but also giving beautiful things? You did give Finn a scrap of your dress.
And you gave the bag to Ivan?
There was a reason she gave the bag
Yeah,
to
that
Travis to
was-
hold. That's not.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we'll talk.
It's
we'll
fair
talk
if the
about it,
answer is
Jules.
no. I'm just curious, because that does...
Well,
Yeah.
but also,
We'll
I mean,
chat.
I could argue for you, Berkeley, that the reason that you gave it to Jarvis was because you thought that it would be beautiful for him.
Mm,
You
I
also
think
gave
that's
Gorm.
very kind of you, TJ.
You gave
But
Gorm
not true.
the fabric to like clean up Gorm's face as well, so that Gorm
It's
could
true.
be
My I appreciate all this. My alignment is possess something beautiful. a full hat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm asking if you think it needs to change or not. But it might absolutely be the same. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay,
Mark
we can
something for
talk
your
about it,
alignment.
Jules.
Can I
Here's
also
Yeah.
ask about like my alignment? I don't like mine is endanger
Yes.
yourself to heal another. I don't.
Uh-huh.
To me, it feels at least a little restrictive. Could it be like to heal or help another?
Yeah.
Or is that too loose?
Heal or help is too
Okay.
broad, I think. Because alignment should say something about why your character does what they do, what their motivation is. So is it to heal or help? So it might be, for example, heal someone who deserves it. Or heal someone who doesn't deserve it. Or why do they heal people? Why do they do it?
Well, I was I guess focusing more on the endanger yourself rather than the specific healing part. Yeah.
Right, yeah, no, I'm agreeing about dropping the endanger, but I think it needs to be replaced with something, because just healing is what you do. It's
Oh,
not so much
I didn't.
why
I
you
wanted
do
to
it.
keep the endanger, but loosen the heal.
Oh, I see. Endanger yourself
Yeah.
to help someone out.
Like not so much restore their HP, but just like
You know, I would let you do that, but I'm going to tighten up a little bit your description of putting yourself in danger.
Okay. Can we talk about it later then? Okay.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Jules, if we could talk
Yeah.
about my alignment too, just because I don't think it's changed, but mine is defend those who are weaker than you. And I'm never going to ever get anything for alignments ever if the party does not count as anything because we're alone in a tunnel for a very
That's
long
fair.
time.
That's a good point. It will be a minute,
So
probably.
oh, the party doesn't count for you?
apparently, as of last time, no.
Does it
Which
not?
like makes sense.
So the alignments are not supposed to be something that lets you get
Oh, no.
experience every time. So if it's something you do every single game, the alignment isn't quite right. But you're right, it also should not be something that you
Yeah,
never
it worked
do.
earlier when we were like in cities and stuff. But if we're gonna be in the
Yeah, when we
wild
were in
for a real
cities.
long time, it doesn't really work.
Doesn't work so much. Yeah, let's swap it out then.
We can talk.
Mine is
good.
perform your art to aid someone, and I did that for
Yes.
for Gorm.
You did. Yours is another one we're going to have to start to revisit because we're getting to the point where that's what you do and not
Okay.
why you do it. It's something that just
But
happens
also,
every
I did it for
time.
Gorm, who's not like a party member, just a guest party member. If that.
That's true. Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
you should take it today.
Also, I just realized, but when I provide my what was it called? When I provide my what was it called? Not charming and open, not arcane art. Oh goodness. Oh yes. Sorry, yes, it is arcane art. When I give arcane art, I don't need to aid someone for them to get the bonus. Anyone can aid.
Yes.
I misspoke earlier. That could speed it up a little bit if somebody else wanted to aid. Because that way I always feel like it takes a long time for me to do nothing, or it takes a long time for me to do one thing because it's like, oh, I can boost you guys, and then another turn I can aid, and then another turn.
So you're welcome to use it however you want to, Johnny, and it can be a way. The specific +2 to aid is more intended to be like if you guys are making skill. Like it's not, that one is not really supposed to be a battle move because people aren't really supposed to be aiding each other in battle. That is supposed to be a utility out of combat move. The in combat should really be that you want to be using is healing, giving people extra damage.
Gotcha.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like there's nothing wrong with trying to aid them in combat.
It clearly isn't
but
Super effective.
it's not made for it because it takes.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay. Well, what do we? How much XP does it take to go from level 4 to 5?
I don't know. Let's check it on bonds real fast. Yeah, no worries. Sorry, Heather, hold tight. We'll get back to chatting and
That's
plugs and
fine.
stuff in a minute.
Jules, I'd like to change a couple of mine, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
So for Finn's, I want to change Finn's from she's stubborn but perceives the world well to she's the worthiest of us all.
Wow.
And I
I
I
love
want to
that.
change mine with Jarvis.
High
Yeah,
praise,
very
Laurel.
lucky.
It's gonna be
My,
weird if she changes it in the future now.
Yeah, watch out there, Laurel. I'm coming for you.
Jeez.
And then I want to change mine with Jarvis. And right now it's he's a confidant and teammate. And I think I want to change it to he doesn't think he needs me, and he might be right.
Oh,
That's all.
You can't leave us like that.
Just about
What a
characters, Rachel.
note.
I would also like to change mine for Finn, and say I mean, you can decide, Jules, if this is technically a change or more like an add-on, but it's currently I'm writing a ballad of the life of Finn, and I would like to change it to I am writing a ballad of the life of Finn the Worthy.
I like it.
Okay.
And then I actually I don't like mean to I don't mean to like take anything from Trixie, but I would also like to change mine for Jarvis, from Jarvis is my best friend to
my worst enemy.
no, just yeah, I don't know exactly how to word it, but I'm starting to get the feeling Jarvis doesn't like me.
Wow, we are having some vibe checks tonight.
I mean, I can clear that up right now with my bonds.
I like Trixie is still my party / battle buddy. I feel like we're pretty solid. And then LeBjorn, I greatly respect LeBjorn's god Broden. Yeah, I think that's still true. I don't I don't praise him, but I certainly respect you, LeBjorn, and your praising of the god Broden. So just 2 change. Do I get an XP for each change? Is that how? Okay, so just 2 then.
You do.
Okay.
To answer your earlier question, Teach, it's if you're level 4, you need 11 experience to go up to level 5.
Gotcha. Okay, then I'm 2 away.
I think I'm gonna change mine with Jarvis as well. From whatever we're doing, we're in it together, to Jarvis is more in it than he thinks he is.
Okay.
I have no answer to that one. Any more, Andy, or?
No, that's all for me.
All right. Was that everyone's
No.
I mean,
bonds,
I
Laurel?
think my bonds for Trixie and for LeBjorn are changing, but I don't know what the wording is because it's been a while. So what I have for LeBjorn is still that our bond is that she saved LeBjorn's life, and I think we are way past that at
Oh
this
my
point.
god.
Mm-hmm.
We are 10
But
sessions
I
past
don't know what it would be instead. Like, I think it's past that. I just don't have the words for like what it would be instead. So
that. Well, you can think about it and change
cool.
it during the week.
Yeah, I'll
as
think
well.
about it. Same thing with Trixie. Like, what I think I have for Trixie is that she may be materialistic, but has her moments of cunning, which is a little old, and I think we're past that.
True.
True. I think we're
but
past
old.
that. I just have to think of
She has
the
mostly
words.
moments of cunning now.
Yeah, a
That's
lot
true.
of moments of cunning.
Yeah.
Still important if it's Barnes.
There you go.
Ivan?
Mine for Legend and Trixie are changing. You can tell me Finn's is changing a little bit, but you can tell me if it counts or not. Legends is I figured out Legends' lying voice. It sounds a lot like the normal voice.
That's good. That's a good quote.
Wait, that's the new one?
Trixie's- Yeah, that's the new one.
Oh.
The old one was Legend's strength is in talking, even if nobody actually wants to hear it.
Ouch.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's a good one.
It came about when there was the heavy drama in the fallout of the
Yeah.
Temple Party, so it fit at the time, and nothing really replaced it super well. So
Except
Um,
lying, apparently, now.
I walked in there and I figured it out. I've got it. Finn's, this is the one you can tell me if it counts. Currently, it's if there's trouble, it's manageable. We've got this. I think I'm just taking out the if there's trouble, it's manageable.
Okay. So it's just if there's trouble, we've got this. Yeah, I would say no
right.
for experience, but definitely a good change.
And then, sorry, I'm typing in legends, so it's going to take me a second to get to Trixie's.
Yeah, so is anyone moving up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I level up to 5.
Sam.
I forgot
yeah.
to take my level up last week, so I'm gonna do it this week.
Sounds good. So everyone is level 5 but legend now? Sounds good. And you're close to level 5.
Teach,
Perfect.
did you get experience for the past couple weeks when you had to dip out
Oh,
early?
I didn't get experience last week because I wasn't at the end.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and say you made it to 5.
Okay.
You definitely would have gotten the 2 you needed last week. So just wipe it clean, 0 experience, and take
Cool.
it up to 5.
good catch.
Yeah.
I meant to ask it earlier because I knew you had left, but I didn't know if you and Jules had talked earlier. Trixie's, by the way,
No, absolutely
changed
not.
from I don't know if I like my influence on her to Trixie still just sees the beauty in things and the dirt on me. Nothing's changed.
All right. Great. Everyone has marked your things. Those of you who are leveling, let me know when you choose what move you're going to take. You get the fun moves now. Where it says take a move when you get from 6 to 10, go ahead and pick one from there for level 5.
I can tell you right now what I'm taking.
So you get the
I'm
big
very
moves.
excited.
Oh wait, I did.
Yeah.
I think I did pick, but I have to commune with my god first in order to actually have it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the other question. I picked a new spell, but I didn't. I applied it, and then when we started today, I'm beginning to realize I haven't had a chance to actually commune. So should I not apply it until, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't apply it until you commune. Both of you. You guys will have a little prayer sesh. All right. Then we'll go to plugs. Are we doing the same thing still for the Sealy Stay Dance that we did for Homecoming? Legend, Jarvis, Finn,
Can we
Bjorn,
use-
Andy,
I
Laurel,
was gonna say
TJ,
our names.
Ivan. Real names. My real names and my real friends. Are we? I know Berkeley is a date, but
Yeah,
same plan.
absolutely. I say as I have no idea what we're talking about.
The
What?
Sealy Stay Dance. The
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
Oh,
we went to
yes,
Homecoming together.
absolutely.
It was kind of
yes,
fun.
yes, we should go.
Actually, Heather, do you want to go to the Silly Day dance with me?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Cool.
And we'll have to hang out while we're there. Like, just because we update doesn't mean we won't see you guys. We'll hang out.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, sure.
oh wow.
Cool. That's the stream, guys.
Oh wait, I wrote a cheer for D&D Club.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Cool. I gotta
but
run.
it mentions you.
But maybe Tej, you can close
Oh.
the
It
stream
mentions
out
you,
for us.
Jules. So it's I can do it's really quick. I swear. Okay, so it's ready. Okay, D is for dangerous. U is for unique. N is for nice because the players are so sweet. G is for glorious. E is for exciting. O and N are for original narrative for Jules's storytelling. Join D&D Club. Woo!
That's
amazing.
really cool.
Oh, well done, Heather.
Heather?
Thanks.
Great job.
I'm gonna go. Tej, you can close it out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you think
I think just
Jules
close us out, Teach.
might
Yeah,
maybe
I think
like
just close us out.
feels bad about like the edibles?
Oh, maybe
Yeah, I
they're
think
making
Jules
them
probably
sick.
just a little under the weather, had to run to the bathroom or something. Teach, why don't you
Yeah.
just close us out?
Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. This has been another session of our Dungeon World game. And it's been so great to have all of you who are still on the stream with us. Everyone who's been commenting, just listening, and even just catching in for a few moments is really so appreciated. But yeah, does anybody else have anything that they want to add?
No, I think that's good. We're probably good to close, but thank you all so much, everybody.
Everybody, take care.
Thank you, Johnny. You put you on the spot there.
I genuinely was like, "Oh, are we really leaving right now?" Like, okay. Until Mel came back, I was like, "All right, bye."
Cool, great game, friends. Real life plugs.
I have one because I have to, because I keep plugging this game over on their Twitch channel. So, Rose and I have been DMing as part of a kind of different Discord group called Moosewater Tavern. They have their own Twitch channel. They play video games. Rose runs games for them. I know every other Wednesday she does one-page RPGs. Yesterday we did raccoons, so Crash Pandas. So that's fun. But I keep advertising this over there, so I have to do the same legally. So, yeah.
Cool.
Cavatar Legends. Watch it.
Strahd won't be back until March, so send me gift back.
Oh,
what is Tyler doing?
Please.
March?
Around my despair.
Wow. Okay.
March.
I
Really slow playing it.
So what you're
Have
saying
you
is
guys-
you have free time for another game.
have you guys not been on for a while?
I'm saying I'm gonna cry myself to
Have
sleep.
you guys not been on for a while?
We've been on
Okay.
again, off again for the last month. We were off for a while. We were off for like 3 months. We were back on for like a month, and now we're.
Okay, I
So that's
watch
part
on
two,
YouTube every. I've seen every episode that's on YouTube. Just because I'm not able to. I know I'm not able to watch it on live because
No, you're.
I love it. I love it. Honestly, like you guys are so great. The DM is great. Zoot. Sorry, Zoot is great. The twins are great.
James is in the chat.
Oh,
right now.
hey,
Shout
James,
out.
you're wonderful.
Tell him Zoot sucks.
I've never met you, James, but you know what? I feel like after hours of watching you play, you're great.
And tell him
everyone
whoever
you
did
guys-
Art of Zoot also sucks.
Who was that?
It was me.
Oh. Well, yeah. Honestly, now the game is great, and I love watching it.
You're the best, Johnny. If you want to run anything for QuellmarCon, please sign up. If you want to be in a panel for QuellmarCon, sign up. A newsletter will be coming out soon with updates, so read it. If you don't know what QuellmarCon is, look us up on the Discord or Facebook. It's going to be a weekend of gaming in the beautiful mountains of Pennsylvania. It's going to be a
No,
great
that's
time.
like the
Strong word.
zine.
We need Rose and I, unless you guys want to read a magazine that's just me and Rose's bullshit, y'all fuckers better send us some shit to put in the first ever Quelmar themed zine. It doesn't even have to actually be Quelmar themed. Whatever the fuck your dirty little minds have come up with, send it over to us. We need some shit.
What do you want from me?
Not next week, but week after that, Playtest Tuesday. Keep an eye out. We do things. Come watch our things.
I'll throw out,
Anything
like, if you're in the
else?
State College area, check out Igar Games. It's the new game store in town, and it is pretty nice. Would recommend.
Yeah. Follow us on Discord. Follow us on Twitch. Join us on Discord. Follow us on Twitch. Join us on Facebook. Thanks to Cecilia for being an amazing
Thank you.
guest star tonight. Oh my god.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for letting me join.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
You.
All right. If that is it, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Keep rolling
rolling
dice.
Nice.
It's not allowed to go well. It's not allowed to.